Big round of applause for the ELP group that gives economically and gives of their time and mentorship every year to make this success. There will be 5 presentations by 5 different groups representing very, very different ideas for our communities. After the end of the 45 minutes, we will come back out on stage and identify who will receive the $50,000 at the end of the evening. So first up is Maureen and Bill to talk about their idea, access to swimming. So let's hear it from Maureen and Bill.
Did you know that today, 10 people will drown in the United States? After car accidents, drowning is the number 2 accidental death of children. Number 2, death by drowning is 88% preventable. We can do this. Both D97 and D90 have agreed to let us come into the 2nd grade classrooms in May and do water safety. If someone said I would have an 88% chance of winning the lottery, I will fund next year's big idea.
Next up, Rachel is going to present to us the idea of the big box of play. So Rachel, everybody.
With an increase in screen time and structured activities, it's left children highly scheduled with less free time. So by shortchanging kids on play for academics, their development has actually been inhibited. Play builds essential skills. Play prepares children for adult life. It looks so innocent and simple, but it's absolutely essential for brain development. Wonderworks brings you the big box of play. It's a portable installation that promotes informal learning. 21st century skills such as collaboration, communication, critical thinking, problem solving, and innovation. Play teaches kids all of these.
Next up, Jeanette and David from Lawns to Gardens 2.
The American lawn has become so popular that it now covers over 40 million acres of land. Every year, we pour 90 million pounds of toxic pesticides and fertilizers on them to keep them green and weed-free. This year's big idea promotes detoxifying our yards and inspiring a new generation of gardeners. Our first objective is to enroll 300 properties into a pesticide abatement pledge. Now, our second goal is to build 20 bountiful front yard gardens full of organic produce and beautiful native landscaping. I believe that Lawns to Gardens can have a transformative effect on the health and happiness of all of us. Thank you.
So next up, to talk about excellence with equity.
Research shows that children who do well despite serious hardship have had at least one stable and committed relationship with a supportive adult. The goal of the program is to increase the achievement of students by following 3 research-based principles. Our big idea is to fully implement Principle 3, our Family Engagement Initiative.
Our goal is really not to provide a service, but to empower families so that as they learn how to advocate for their children, then they take on 2 or 3 more families, and then that's that snowflake model that you saw.
And so next up, to talk about an issue that I think is near and dear to a lot of people, John is going to talk about Oak Park River Forest being a suicide-safer community.
The simple, essential premise of our big idea is this. Someone who is trained to recognize a person who is having thoughts of suicide can connect them to a professional and save their life. The Safe Talk half-day workshop is designed for anyone aged 15 and up to recognize when someone is at risk for suicide and how to get them help. We propose to train 360 people in year 1. This big idea will be transformative. It will save lives. We need your help to get this started.
So I'm going to turn it over. The judges, we're going to go in the back, have the incredibly challenging task ahead of us over the next 45 minutes. Champion who we think is the winner. So first of all, big round of applause for all 5. Something happened that has not happened in year 1 and year 2. When the winner was determined, a voice from the crowd said, "I'm willing to pledge $1,000 additional to give to second place winner. The runner-up, Lawns to Gardens, is $10,000 winner, second place. Nicely done, nicely done. And so, without further ado, this year's winner of the Big Idea ELP $50,000 is Excellence with Equity. Thank you so much. Fantastic evening. Look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you very much. Good night.